You handed a box cutter and I got the one that should be out. Hey there, Ranger Nation. It's Nate, and welcome to another live toy review brought to you by the Webcast with Attitude LR4. And guys, I will be doing a review on not just one, not just two, but all three of the Kaiju Rangers. So guys, if you don't know this already, these are available at Target exclusively right now. They should be going there, or probably be available later in April, like on Amazon, on what else? Walmart in April. I think that's what they're planning to do. But these are the first three out of the six Kaiju Rangers. So guys, if you haven't already found them, I would suggest going to the website, looking it up. I did put a direct link in the description below, below us, everything. So first off, we're going to start off with, let's see, I'm trying to think of which one I want to start with. Let's see, eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch it, Godzilla by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. All right, we're going to go ahead with the Red Ranger. So we're going to do the Kaiju Ranger Red Rodan. And first off, let's go ahead and take a look at the box. Love the box artwork. Very, very awesome looking. I love the design. And then on the back, on the side, first off on the side, you've got the Red Rodan Ranger on the side, and then on there you got the logo from Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 2. And this is the second comic, the sequel to Godzilla versus Power Rangers. So also in the back, we got this awesome looking artwork of all of the Godzilla with the Dragon Zord. And then we got the logo, all that fun stuff. And then right here it says, let's see what read the description. After combining forces with Godzilla and a host of other beloved kaiju, the teenagers with attitude have become the strongest heroes in the universe, the Kaiju Power Rangers. And let's see. And then we've got a little bit of the artwork right here of the Red Rodan Ranger with the logo right there. And I do love this artwork. And I do like the figure itself. It does look really good. So let's go ahead and get it out of the box. I'm going to try not to damage the box because this is an awesome looking piece of art. So I'm going to use a box cutter to be careful with. So, okay, we're going to do that. I'm going to open it from the bottom, if it lets me. This is why it's such a difficult thing to open these things up. Be very careful when you try to get these out of the box, guys, because you don't want to damage the box if you want to keep the box. and display. And there are these little ties on them, so it's going to be a pain trying to get them out. Just so you know. So hopefully it comes out easily and no issues. I think I should have opened it from the other end. Yeah, so hold on. There's a lot of tape right here too. So you're gonna have to. They really secured this very well, which is good because for shipping purposes. And then you gotta. So on the bottom you got these things right here. So careful when you try to take these out, like so, or just do it this way. Just take it out fully all together. It does have a little bit of a box art in the background, and I do like that. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna try to get this out. So do that. And right here they have a little stand, which honestly I wish it wasn't. It's probably taped on the back, and you have to try to be very careful when you take this off in the back to get this. I mean, they're very secure on how to do all this stuff, so that's really good. So give me one sec, just trying to peel this off. So happy hunting to you guys. If you have any luck finding these figures and all that stuff, it will be one of those figures that is going to be taking a while to find. And we'll be talking about the Kaiju Rangers figures on our coming episode more, and then because they will, because we do have some news on that. Okay, so be very careful. You take the stand out. Yep, there's a stand right here that comes with it, a power coin that has Rodan on it. I love that. So there we go. So keep this nice and neat. I love the background art. That is so cool. So, and here's the figure itself. What I really don't like is these things right here, because then you have to either cut them, or maybe if I can. See, I wish it would just snap in there without having to worry about taking these things off. That's my problem with these. It's very aggravating trying to get these out of here, because then you have to, I'm just going to have to snip them. I'm just going to have to snip them. One sec. All right, so just snip it right here. Okay, which part did I snip? All right, there's that part right there. And then I gotta. Little snippy. Go. There. It's always fun trying to get these things out of here. Oh God, come on. So I'm gonna have to snip in the middle right here. There we go. Don't want to damage the figure. This is a pain in the butt to do it. There we go. All right, what do I gotta do with these things right here? Throw it over here. Oh, that's a lot of tape. There we go. Alright. One sec. Take all these plastic little things right here and put them on tape. Oh, okay. I think that's good. I think I'm good. Alright, perfect. So we'll take this figure out. Get a good look at it. I'll get the stand. I'm just gonna put these over here for now. Out of the way. I'll take these little extra bits right here. And there. Power sword over there. I think that's what we all need. And a blade, part of the blaster. There. And put that right there. Okay. Put this right here. So here's the figure itself. And what I like about this is it comes with a little stand, which is the coin. And you just have to put it on there for display purposes right there. And then you have a little stand right there. And then it comes with two different modes of the Blade Blaster, like the nostalgia purposes. So you got the blade mode and then you got the blaster. And then it comes with a power sword. And I haven't read the comic yet, so I can't tell you if they have weapons in the comic. So the figure looks pretty good. The waist doesn't have much articulation, but the legs, the head, yep, that has a little articulation right there. This one, the tight joints right here. It has some good articulation. It's not Lightning Collection-esque, but it is a collector figure, so it is still a collector item because you can display it on the stand like so. And then you've got this right here. You can just stand up like that and display it. There is a way, I guess you can pose it in a way, in certain ways, I guess. And I know the joints do turn, I think. I believe, I don't know. Yeah, these do turn. So, it's a good collector's item for those of you guys that like the comics. Like I said, I don't know if the weapons come with it. There's no way to put these on the side because they don't have holsters for them. So yeah, there is the Red Rodan Kaiju Ranger. So next up, we are going to do Godzilla. The Godzilla, the Kaiju Ranger Green Godzilla. So again, let's see if they have, they have tape right on the side too. So, again, when you open the box, be very careful because if you want to keep the box for display purposes or just keep the box so that way if you move anywhere and you go somewhere, you have something to secure it. Did I not cut it all the way? Yeah. Oh, come on. Don't tear at me. Come on. Heck. Huh? Come on. There we go. There we go. All right. So get this out and then take this one out as usual. There we go. And again, we've got a display box in the background. And then we have the tape right here, which is such a pain to deal with. So I wish they didn't have all that. So let's take this tape off of it. So So, guys, if you want to buy this and you want to find out your location, right now, like I said, it's only available at Target right now. So don't miss out on your opportunity to get this figure, because there's going to be those people that are going to buy up more than they should, and they're probably going to be selling on eBay for a lot more than what it's worth from the website or from the actual store. So this one comes with a Godzilla power coin stand right here. Look at this. Boom. I love that. That's the side. I'm going to put this over here. And again, we got these little zip ties. And this comes with a Godzilla version, a different type of version of the Sword of Darkness. It's pretty cool. I like that. And then it comes with a Blade Blaster in Blaster mode, and then the Blade Blaster in Blade mode. So yeah, we got that. We're just going to put those to the side. And as usual, you want to get these out of here. You're going to have to do a little snippy. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so again, I do appreciate that they actually secure these, but at the same time, it does get pain when you have to try to. I asked him to come along. Yes, I am. Because I can hear you. That's why. If I had my... Anyway. Ooh, don't cut off the fingers, Nate. Come on. Sorry, guys. All right, so let's get him out of here. Hey, come on. Come on. All right. All right. There we go. All right. Now I'll get that later. I gotta do all this fun stuff right here, trying to clean up later. So, like I said, before about the Red Rodan doesn't have much hip articulation or anything like that. The legs have some good. The feet have good articulation. Legs do have some good articulation right here. You can pose it like that, but like I said, this is not Lightning Collection compatible, but it is a still good collector item because it is under collectors. So yep, we got the stand right here. You can just stand them on there like so. There we go. And just stand over here. Excellent. All right. Okay, the arms are a little weird, but we've got the sort of darkness looking thing. Again, don't know if these are in the comics, guys. If you have the comic and you've read it, does not. Okay, that does have some articulation. You just gotta maybe, and it's not bendable in the legs. It's still, it's still a good collector's toy. Like I said, it's more display purposes, but again, if we do get adult figures for adult collectors, Playmates, please, if you're gonna release something like this, you gotta put more articulation in things. Playmates, thank you for this, but at the same time, it would be nice if we had some more articulation and just bring back the Lightning Collection. That's all I'm saying. Bring back the Lightning Collection under your name. That's all I gotta say. But I like it. I still like this toy. It's pretty good. So we got the red, the green Godzilla Ranger, and then the red Rodan Ranger. Now, I'm going to put these to the side right here. And then we're going to open up this. They all have the same kind of artwork. The artworks on them are still awesome. So, let me go back to the box art for the green one. I didn't do that. Sorry. Totally forgot. So here's the artwork for that. Again. Box up like this. Okay. All right, come on. Don't be such a pain in the. All right. So again, box art. Green Godzilla Ranger on the side. Green Godzilla Ranger on the side. The logo, and then all of them on the back. So yeah. Now we're gonna do this one. So here is the blue. I don't want to mess up the name. Let me see if I can find my translation. Did I save any of them? No. Please tell me I saved some of these translations on here. Here we go. All right. Gavin Nunes. No. See all. Okay, wait, there it is. All right, good. Let's see. Go Mothra Blue. There we go.
Blue Anguirus Ranger. Blue Anguirus Ranger.
Anguirus. All right. So this is the Kaiju Ranger Blue Anguirus. And you've got the artwork in the front right here. You got the logo, and then you've got the artwork right here, and then the logo right there with Blue Anguirus Ranger. And then you've got the artwork back there, and then the same right here. Again, beautiful, beautiful artwork. So there is a QR code on the back each of these, and I'm sure it leads you to the Playmates website, so you can check out some more of their figures and all that. But yeah. So, let's see. Just make sure I'm trying. Okay. All right. Now, hopefully this one's not going to be as difficult to open, which will probably be a pain to get. There we go. Very careful when you open these guys, because if you want, like me, keeping it in the box and take it out of the box and put it back in the box, it's all right. Now you're being difficult. What's going on with you? There we go. Okay. No. Well, okay. So let's go ahead and get this figure out. And it comes with the Anguirus power coin, the stand. So let's just go ahead and try to get this tape right here. There we go. So that way you can get to the stand and you don't have to worry about doing anything else. Go. Okay, I'll put that right there for now. Let's see. This is nice and neat looking at least. There. Perfect. So here is the Anguirus power coin stand. Put that right there. And then we'll get this out. So again, careful when you cut it because you don't want to damage the figure. at least they keep them in place. In place. Go. And there's that. Well, you're going to be difficult, aren't you? So I guess I'm going to push this forward to get to that. There we go. There we go. All right. Put this figure to the side. Get some of the weapons out. I'm trying to get the weapons out because they do bend and you have to fix those later. Be careful when you get these out, guys. They will pop out. All right. Go. All right. And let's put this to the side and show off this figure. Like so. And again, the design is really cool looking. Again, I wish it was more lightning collection, articulation, all that stuff to pose a little bit more, but you get what you paid for. But you know what? It's cool. It's fine. It comes with two different versions of the Blade Blaster, the Blade mode and then the Blaster mode. And again, no holster. So, but it does come with the unique power lance, which I don't think he used this in the comic. I have not read any of the Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comics yet. I've really been behind on reading a lot of the comics, the crossovers and everything, but I will be getting to that at some point. I finished the other series. I'm still in the process of working on reading Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers, and then, you know, I'm trying to go with the graphic novels right now, so that way at least get those out of the way. Put his power lance right here in his hand, like so. So articulation's not bad, but I wish it had a little bit more articulation to the figures. But, you know, for display purposes, this is pretty cool. So, again, right now, all we have is we have the Red Rodan, Blue Argonaut, and Green Godzilla Kaiju Rangers. So these are the only ones that are available right now. They are planning to release the other the other three Kaiju Rangers. We'll be discussing that on our webcast next Sunday. So, guys, make sure you tune into that from the Toy Fair footage from Pixel Dan, and we'll show off that. So, yeah, guys, I do like these figures. They're really good look. They're really cool looking. Honestly, I'm happy with what we're getting from Playmates. I know people are still not that thrilled about what Playmates is doing. You know, we'll see how it goes for the rest of the and then, you know, with the reboot series and all that, we'll see how that turns out. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, for those of you guys that have watched this live, thank you very much for doing that. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And but make sure you guys tune in to our webcast next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's called episode 233. Nothing beats originality. As you can see right here, originality from the comics. So yeah, we'll be talking about some fun stuff for that. A lot of topics to cover. And so, as always, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and follow us on Facebook, and also follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, and follow us on Instagram. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay more phenomenal. And as Zordon always says, may the power protect you. And remember, once a Ranger, always a Ranger. And it's morphin' time. Legends never die. See you guys. Have a good one.
Sound off, call out your team.